Alright. I'm sure that's kind of jarring for you guys with the lights and the sound and everything, but I do apologize. Once again, it is one of those things where I just want to make sure that if we lose content, we don't lose content, because to do a blind Let's Play and then to lose all your content is really bad, especially since I've been reading these exceptionally well. Is that a boat? And was it here before? Hey, Marianne. We're lost. Back so soon. Can we talk to the clerk, Lulu Chamberlain? We need to get to the Interstate 65. Yeah, we'll talk to Clerk Chamberlain again. I'm afraid she left. I'm in a big hurry, actually. Something happened with your meeting? She seemed pretty interested in the gas station attendant. I don't know who that is, but she did seem distressed. Well, heading back to the interstate? I can process you whenever you're ready to go back. Just let me know. I need to see the doctor, though. Well, I guess we're ready to be processed. Hand the receptionist Lulu's card. Can you tell us how to get to this address? We're looking for Dr. Truman. Oh, there it goes. Of course. This is in the neighborhood just outside of Bowling Green. Go on 65 going southwest. Take a right just past the observatory, just before the river, and you continue north. You'll be there shortly. Happy to help. A left at the who, what, now, where? Oh. Oh, here we go. Back on the road again. Like the real road. Okay, so it said north just on 65, so let's head north. That's the gas station. Radio towers. We'll take a look at the radio towers. A roughly circular cluster of narrow radio towers sprout from a muddy field. A ragged chain link fence strung up around the field would do very little to keep out vandals. Birds and other animals avoid the area. It is forcefully silent. Try to tune the truck's radio. Conway and Shannon try to tune the truck's radio. The truck's radio hasn't worked for years, not so much as a whimper or static. Let's take a look inside. Conway and Shannon walk into the center of the cluster. The chain link fence easily folds out of the way. Shannon holds a corner of it off the ground, and Conway crawls under. Inside the fence, a subtle but perceptible hum disturbs the air. Listen. They listen. The hum is inaudible. It's more like a current of wind or a feeling of uneasiness. Ooh, walk further in. At the center of the circle, Conway notices a tremor in his vision. His left eyelid twitches. On the ground nearby, a few empty beer cans surround a circle of scorched earth like candles. Ooh, creepy. Alright, so here's the thing. Now, she said observatory. North. Did she say north on 65? I think this is the end of the line. Yeah, we'll head back south then. Because I don't remember. Do we have our notes? Let's check our notes. Oh, Dr. Truman's house. Okay. From Marquet Farm, go on 65 going going southwest. Take a right just past the observatory just before the river. If you continue north, you'll be there shortly. Cauldron Lucille. Iteration is Cauldron Lucille. I have no idea what that means. Okay. Yeah, so we went the wrong way. So it said southwest. Southwest is where we're supposed to go. I think that's the river there. So south. That's east. Southwest is this way, isn't it? But she said, oh yeah, here we go, 65, down southwest. Marquez farmhouse. Yeah, we were there, we know about that. And here's the gas station. So we stop and see Aqueous Oils. Joseph has fallen asleep in his chair. Okay, well, looks like Joseph is all by himself. Alright, so the observatory, just before the river, right? So it's one of these two roads. Ah, here we go, the observatory. Can't look at the observatory. Now, she said turn right? Or did she say turn... Oh, crap, I don't know. I don't remember. Turn right or turn left. Take a right. So if... Well, now here's the question. Is it my right or their right? We're going to say stage right. Plum Springs Road. Is that where it's supposed to be? Oh, here we go. Dr. Truman's house. The neighborhood at the address on Lula's card has been demolished. In its place is a large museum, still partially under construction. Well, crud. Well, I guess we'll drive to the museum then. That's not helpful. I need to see a doctor. Act 2, Scene 4. Museum of Dwellings. Really? It's like a house museum? That'd be kind of cool. Homer! Hey, Homer! Oh, we can have an umbrella out if we want. Thomas. Oh, yeah, he was talking to his dog. Guy was a weirdo. Museum staff. What did he say? Doesn't seem that weird. What did he say? Just small talk, you know, like you talk to your buddies or something. Like you talk to a dock worker. Just like, damn, this is a lot of rain. I haven't seen rain like this since that storm a couple years back that took out Lisette's herb garden. I just feel bad for the old dog getting dragged all over by a couple of drunks. Old dog like that should be sleeping on a porch somewhere. But that's loyalty for you. Well, they didn't stay long anyway. So I guess this is like a memory or a conversation between two people regarding what we're currently doing. I heard the man and the lady talking when they first came in, but they didn't see me. What were you doing up that late? What were they talking about? The man said his leg was hurting him. They were looking for Dr. Truman, but he was already gone. But they didn't know, so they kept looking around. Umbrella! Blink! I have an umbrella! I just assumed they were from the power company. You know how they're always coming by unannounced and messing with this or that. I just shut myself up in the room to wait it out. No sense getting involved. They definitely weren't here from the power company. Well, I wouldn't complain if they were, really, with the storm going on. I know they have to do their business, doesn't affect me. I've got my generator, but, you know, some of these folks around here, unprepared. Totally unprepared. Is that it? What next? We're gonna put our umbrella away. I am totally confused about what's going on right here. Is there a thing around? There's like nothing to look at. Oh, here we go. Moving forward. So this is supposed to be museum reception, I guess. Is this the front door? Ooh. Oh, so I have my umbrella. Oh, we're inside. Well, oh, umbrella inside. Bad luck. Go away. No, stop. Put the umbrella away. Conway, you confused me. Can we get out? Oh, that's our truck outside. Okay. So we're inside the museum. That's our truck outside. I don't know why I have an umbrella if I don't need it. Come on, Conway. You and me, Pally. Is there paperwork I can check out? Is there, like, stuff around here? Let's try to pan right, I guess. Whoa, whoa. Hello, 3D effect. That's completely new. Oh, wow. Hello, strange person. Are you an animatron? I was playing in that empty cabin and they came by. They asked about Dr. Truman. I know where he went, but I didn't tell them. Where did Dr. Truman go? It's a secret. Ezra told me and I can't tell anyone else. Who is Ezra? He's my age. He doesn't really live here. He's just passing through with his brother Julian. First they're going to help us, but I can't say any more about that. We have a lot of secrets. The lady asked me about my parents, and I told them they were upstairs in the greenhouse. Do you want to hear a weird story? Of course I do. The old man asked me about the cabin. He said it looked like another house he knew, and he wanted to know where it came from. I told him nobody lived there, so he went inside. He took a long time exploring. When he came back out, he told me all about it. Where was the other house he knew? I don't remember. He seemed sad. Was it a place where something sad happened? Yeah, I remember. He woke up there one morning and he didn't know where he was. He was alone. He waited all day for someone to come and tell him why he was there, but nobody did. So he left at sundown. He went upstairs and he also looked around the other rooms. I played with the dog. What did he do upstairs? He looked into some boxes. He looked out the window. He could see the museum better than when he was downstairs. He could tell how it was all put together, and the cabin too. He could see the shape of it better from up there. Now the part that is weird. He said he went into the basement. That cabin doesn't have a basement. He said he found a staircase in a closet. Oh, okay. He said he found a secret door in the floor. He said he dug through the ground to get there. We'll say he found a staircase in the closet. That doesn't sound too weird. He was surrounded by giant aphids. Then he found a rope leading down a long pit and he climbed down. It was so long his arms got tired and he fell in the dark. He hurt his other leg and he couldn't walk at all? No, he didn't get hurt though. He crawled through a tunnel where he found a hidden garden. What is this, Alice in Wonderland? The garden was very beautiful. We'll say beautiful. I don't want to get Conway hurt in case this is real. He felt so calm, he fell asleep. He found a tunnel leading back upstairs. So then he came back out of the cabin and we said goodbye and I didn't talk to them anymore. Okay, Conway, I hope you had a fun adventure. Just try not to get you killed or break your other leg until we find Dr. Truman. Kid's wigging out. Welcome to Kentucky Route Zero, ladies and gentlemen. The weirdest place on Earth. Whoa, rotationary. So awesome. Oh, what's this? Let's take a look at this place. It looks like a chicken coop. Oh, this might be a big place. Fred, we ought to get some real chickens in that coop. Do some homesteading. None of these folks know how to live off the land. You know what I mean? It's just a display, another kind of dwelling. Yeah, no offense against you guys. I mean, I appreciate what all you've done for us. Not sure what he's done for who, but okay. Is this anything here? Not sure how much of this we can actually look at or how much of it is useful. Okay, let's take a look. I think that one's a thing too. The moment I now recall most clearly from their short visit was the birdcage exhibit. The old man stopped to rest, or maybe to think. The young woman had been anxious up to that point, but she stopped as well and examined the birdcage more closely. It seemed to elicit a tenderness from her. She ran one fingernail along the bars of the wire cage, marking out a tuneless scale like a child's xylophone, and then they moved on. Okay, then we shall move on, I suppose. Is this a thing over here? Oh, bright. This is very bright. Oh, hello, gentlemen. I'm looking for Dr. Truman. Are you him, or are you Julian, or the other guy? Ezra. Sure, I talked to them for a bit. Actually, we talked for quite a while. I wasn't busy. I was happy for the company. Can't sleep in a storm like that. Never could. What did you talk about? I had a bottle in my coat, and I could see the old guy looking at it, and his leg was hurt pretty bad, so I'd offered him some. He got real awkward about it. I bet he's in a program. Anyway, they were asking about Dr. Truman. I remember him. He was here for a bit, and then he left. So, that's what I told him. Alright, well, he was here and then he's gone. We'll head over here to what I assume to be a barn of some kind. Whoa, that is so trippy, but I love it. 3D, weird, man. Well, I know 3D is not weird, but like I said, this thing has a Alone in the Dark quality to it, like the original Alone in the Dark. I think you need to get some real horses in the stable. Do you like horses? Not anymore. Now I like jungle cats. You should get some real panthers in the stable. I think Flora has an issue. Oh, doghouse. Ooh, maybe this is a place for Homer. That dog was in nearly as bad shape as the old man, just sort of shrugging along. They found some treats in the doghouse exhibit. That seemed to cheer him up a bit. Yay! Homer gets some love. What's over here? Can we see the barn more closely at all? Ish? Apparently not. That's upsetting. Okay, Conway, if you can come this way. I guess we'll head down because I can't rotate the camera to see the barn from here. But there's a house over there, we know that, so we will head... Man, I don't know why, but that light, the way the light lights up, like, fries my eyes. I'm not sure if that's a good thing or a bad thing. Okay, can't seem to go that way anymore, so we'll head left. Because I'm pretty sure we need to go over to this house. Very bright. Yeah, I think we need to head over here, so we'll head over this way and see what we can see. Or can we? Oh, nope. Conway says no. Okay, so we can't go that way. So, we will head... Or is that... I think that's the barn from, Shannon's cousin's house. Honestly, that's what I think. Head back the other way really quick. Can we go... Aha! More stuff over here! Ooh, what's this? This is a trailer of some kind. James, I guess they must have gone through some papers here. It was in some disarray and a few folders were pulled out and left on the table. I mean, it wasn't too bad. I only noticed because Diane is such a stickler. She's real organized, I mean. What folders were they looking at? Yeah, mostly stuff about the building site, I guess. They had a list of all the homes we relocated here. A list of original residences before we leveled the neighborhood. I guess they were looking for one of the old residents. They pulled out a list of the folks who didn't take the offer, folks who moved elsewhere, but they filed that back out of order, so I guess they didn't find what they were looking for there. Hey, while I have you here, work's kind of slowed down, and it seems like, I know you folks what you're doing, but it seems like the residents are just kind of settling in. That's the idea. Yeah, I get that, just how about the roof, huh? You just write us a check and we'll finish it right up. I know you've got this museum thing going on, but you don't want to be slumlords now. So it's like a housing project museum and people actually live here? That's an interesting thought. Although there's no rain on my head, strangely enough. I do have the option of an umbrella, but I still feel like I'm inside. I am not opening it up. And I know that's really weird, but that's just the way I am. Ooh, a trailer. Hello, trailer. Yeah, they came by and knocked on the window, and we had a bit of a talk through the glass. I wouldn't come out, but, you know, shady characters. Excuse me, would have come out. They seem suspicious? I already told you. Weirdos walking around door to door asking about Dr. Truman? This late at night? I told them what I know, but in this weather? What did you know about Dr. Truman? I told him he moved in here with the rest of us when you folks brought up the neighborhood, and then one day his house was gone. That's all I know about that. I don't want to talk about that anymore. Alright, well, let's go check out... I'm gonna go check out this, this tent over here. I believe this tent is important. Here we go. Lots of buildings over here. They were hollering out at that empty tent you folks have on display. Ha! Hey, if you ever need anyone to stay in there, I've been in worse positions. Aww. You know, asking if anyone's home in an empty tent isn't exactly a bad idea. I mean, kind of disconcerting after a while, but still, you know. Why does this look familiar to me? I don't know, it looks like an odd... Yeah, it looks like an odd capsule building of some kind. Oh, like a bomb shelter or something. I heard them banging around out there, and I just stayed quiet. I don't know what they wanted. I just put my headphones on and tried to ignore them, to tell you the truth. Oh, well, thank you, Fred. Not a nice guy. I don't know, this game's very peaceful. It doesn't make me want to get angry at people. I should, though, you know. Especially people like Fred. That's rude. I need information about Dr. Truman. My leg is hurt. I'm bleeding out. I'm gonna head over here. I don't know if this is a thing, but we'll check. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Oh, right here. Oh, here it is. It's right here. Oh, hello. Do you know, at first I thought it might be Hudson walking up to visit. I'd heard him working on this boat just a bit earlier, before the storm started. But then I saw the stranger's limping gait and the young woman with him, and I knew it couldn't be. I invited them in for a glass of bourbon, which they politely declined, so I just talked to them on the porch for a bit. What did you talk about? Oh, we talked a bit about the neighborhood. I told them about Hudson and his sailboat, and the nice young couple in the greenhouse, and the charming Dr. Truman who used to live here. They were very interested in him, but of course, well, I don't know where he went. Do you know, I don't believe either of them had ever set foot on a houseboat before? I don't know what the older man had ever seen an ocean, in fact. It has always been my fondest dream to retire on a houseboat. That's why I accepted your offer and moved in here. It isn't perfect, but what home ever is? I only wish the house would sway a bit. I find it settles my nerves. Well, if we have another storm like that last one. She lives on... I didn't really realize she lives on a houseboat in a house museum. That's some crazy going on there. Alright, can we rotate some more? We can. Looks like the place is incomplete, though. Oh, here we go. What's this? It is a crane. Oh, wait, did they say there was an upstairs? Yeah, they said there was an upstairs, didn't they? So it looks like maybe the greenhouse is upstairs. We'll head upstairs. Come on, Homer. I know, it's a long walk. You can take a rest while we go up, huh? Oh, more weird stuff. I'm loving this 3D effect, I really am. It's great. Well, see, now I need my umbrella. Wait, did our elevator get stuck? Oh, no, okay, we're fine. Umbrella! No, I don't get sick. Okay, which way do we go from here? Right or left? I guess we go right. Whoa, is that a gigantic condor thing? They wouldn't come in, just rushing around. You could tell they were warned, but it was late at night, but just rushing around. Well, there was some urgency to the older man's injury, so it's understandable. That is a giant condor. What were they looking for? They were looking for Dr. Truman, but of course, I had nothing to say. The man was hurt, you know. Where is Dr. Truman? He left, of course. We've talked about it before. He left and we don't know how or when or what happened to his charming house. Well, we just don't know. I suppose we never will. Could it possibly be the gigantic condor that I'm looking... Wait, can we walk? Can we keep walking this way? Is this like a big square here? I think it is. It is! Great, we can walk around. Okay, I'm assuming that's a condor. It might be an eagle or possibly a hawk, but I'm going to keep calling it a condor. I don't think the wingspan is wide enough for a condor, but I don't care. I heard a shout from downstairs. The old man had stumbled in the rain. I stayed inside with the lights off. There's no sense in getting involved. Oh. Oh, look, Shannon has her umbrella too. Good, she's not getting wet. And I'm sure Homer doesn't mind. He can shake off later. Okay, that's just weird. I didn't see or hear a thing all night. I was in the back doing inventory when they came by. I got 30 cases of candles in, and each one of those has got to be individually labeled, you know? But I heard from some of the other neighbors that they weren't up to any harm, just passing through. That's about right, sir. What's with the giant bird? I know, it will be explained later, but it's creeping me out. Hey, kid, you're getting wet out here. Ezra! Okay, Ezra has a secret. Ezra, I need your secret, buddy. No, I was going to talk to Ezra. No. I saw you folks drive up. I like your truck. What kind of truck is it? We got a couple of them at the shop, but this is the only one that runs. Oh, yeah, well, the truck you've got to keep it up. That's why me and Julian don't use the truck. We just carry the houses. Julian's got to be the bird. Who's Julian? Julian's my brother. He's a lot bigger and stronger, and he has more feathers than me, but he's still my brother. Where do you take the houses? Me and Julian take them out to the forest every night, and then we bring them back at dawn before the museum opens. Why do you take them to the forest? This museum is an okay place to live in the daytime, but it's no good at night. Folks just can't sleep in a place like this. Or when they do, it gives them nightmares. So we take them out to the forest to sleep, and then bring them back in the morning. And Dr. Truman is in the forest already? Yes, ma'am, he's out at the forest. Me and Julian took him out there a few nights ago, and he didn't want to come back. He lives there all the time now. Hey, is your family out in the forest? Oh, no, they're... I don't know where they are. Me and Julian were looking for them for a while, but... Anyway, we have a job to do here now, taking these people out to the forest at night so they can sleep. And maybe if the rest of them will be like Dr. Truman and want to stay out there, we'll get back to looking. Can you tell us how to get to the forest? You have to follow the Green River way out east and then hop over Lake Cumberland. The roads don't go there. But me and Julian can take you. We were just about to go anyway. I just got to call him over. And I am not saying that. I'd sound like a dork saying it anyway, so I'm sure you guys can think about it in your head. Whoa! Hello, Julian. Oh, our umbrellas. Well, that's okay. I'm sure Julian's wings can keep us safe. Quick pot. Alright, sorry about that. I was hoping it would stay black, but apparently it didn't. So here we are with Julian. I had to just real quick pause there. Are we just flying? Oh. Oh, it's us. Okay. Oh, wow. There we go, house. The flayed hull of a country home smolders in the night. Parts of the property are obscured by smoke. Oh, that's no good. Alright, so the Green River's over here, so let's... Wow, this is... They did such a good job. Church. A country church with a pitched roof and 3-story spire. A large LED display glows in the parking lot. Behind the church are several dusty metal trash cans, all closed. What's that got to do with anything? Nolan River... Oh, here we go. We had to... Oh, here's the bait shop. A large dirt parking lot surrounds the bait shop. A sign is vaulted above the road on a thin steel bar. Bright but unsteady lights draw from the windows. The shop's back room. I'm assuming that's supposed to be of the shop's back room. Alright, so he said you have to hop over. Here's the Green River. Is this the lake? Nolan River Lake. Green River. Okay. Oh wait, here's the lake over here. Let's head that way. It might just be the same river. I'll have to see. This is really sweet. I love this effect. That is such an awesome effect. Barren River Lake. Is this it? See, now I have to check our notes. I know, it completely ruins the moment, doesn't it? Can we check our notes? No notes. Forest? Alright, you have to follow the Green River way out east and then hop over Lake Cumberland. Way out east. Which way is east? Oh, okay. Alright, here we go. Way out east. Oh, apartments. Wait, go back. Gotta read about the apartments. 5 people hurriedly carry large objects from an apartment building into a van. The larger 2 are hauling beige shapes nearly their height. The smaller 3 clutch brightly colored objects under their elbows. Most of the lights in the buildings are dark, the yard's empty, the windows boarded shut. Looters, huh? Okay. Alright, so this is east. We're gonna head east. So I think that's this way. Or are we heading north? No, we're facing north, so we are heading east. Here we go. Here we go. So yeah, wrong river, but that's okay. That's okay. Yeah, I really do apologize for pausing right in the middle of the game for you guys there. I was hoping the thing would stay black for a little bit longer, but it didn't, so we missed a little bit of the intro for this, but it's about the same effect. Okay, here's the Green River. Here's the lake. Yeah, roads do not go out here. Lake! A shadowy figure drags itself out of the lake, stuffs its limbs into a smart blue suit, and trudges slackly out of view. Alright. Creepy. I'm sure that's a reference to something, but I couldn't tell you what. So that's Green River Lake. Can we keep going? Oh, Lake Cumberland. This must be it here. Not must, it's maybe it here. Wow, it's a huge lake. Very spiky. Lake Cumberland. Alright, here we go. So let's take a look around Lake Cumberland. See what we can see. See what we can find. So that should be Green River there. We'll loop around. So pretty. That's so awesome. I can't get over the animation. I know it's like it's just a 3-dimensional plane, but with 2-dimensional imagery and a lot of hollow spaces. But wow, it's still wicked. Oh, here we go. What's this over here? This must be the forest. Oh, this must be the forest. No, it's nice and bright for us. Ah, here we go, forest. Ooh, I dropped down there. That was fun. That was fun. Act 2, Scene 5. A forest. Is it still raining? No. Wait, why are we a kid? And there's Homer, but where is... Oh, here we go. Ooh, oh, he's an eagle. Okay. Not a condor, an eagle. Wait. That is some wicked music. Okay, you can't tell me that's not an awesome song. Okay, we're gonna talk here. It's okay, just take it easy. I'll just close my eyes. I don't think that's a good idea. Just take some strain off your leg for a minute and then we'll keep going. Why is this delivery so important to you? It's my last delivery. Oh, you're retiring or something. Or... sorry. This says closing off the shop. That's, damn. That banjo is awesome. In case you guys don't know, I like banjos. Oh, hello! Strange man standing in the wood playing a banjo? How you doing today? Hey, Homer. How'd you come to be with these people? I bet you were pretty wild when you were younger. Well, I like you anyway. I love the music, man. It's some awesome music. I could listen to that forever. Conway, how'd you get over here, buddy? Okay. Weirdness going on. Hi, strange man with the banjo again. Shannon, Conway? Shouldn't be much farther now. I think I see where the settlement ends over there. These are some fine looking trees. Yeah, really nice. You a tree enthusiast? Just nice to have something to lean up on. You're in a lot of pain right now, aren't you? I just need to rest. We're almost there. Dr. Truman will have a nice couch or something you can rest on, and some medicine or something. I don't know. Ooh, Homer. Have you ever been here in the winter? Have you ever been over to the lake? I went there once with my folks. We had some burgers. Pretty great. Whoa. Tent vanished. Hi, strange man with a banjo again. Houses are just like coming and going. It's weird. Do you have any family you're close with? Brother or sister? Kids? I have a brother, but I wouldn't say we're close. What does he do? He's about my age, retired. Tired, I can't imagine. Well, I'd probably hate it anyway. You never talked to him? Nah, I burned that bridge pretty bad. Who knows? I guess I was always closest with Weaver, as close as someone can be with a girl like that. She was always on her own wavelength, but we were the same age growing up, and everyone else was so busy. When she disappeared, I got pretty angry, and I guess I just stayed that way. I never really understood her, but I knew her. It's lonely without someone like that around. Sorry, you're a good listener. You have a way of falling behind, don't you? Don't be sad about it. Some folks just move slower. That they do, kid. That they do indeed. Oh, here we go again. More tunes. Nice moon, too. Shannon, where's Conway? He's inside with Dr. Truman. Are you coming in? Sure, I'll come in. Dr. Truman lets me watch TV sometimes. My folks never watch TV, but I like the way it looks. I like the way it looks too. I fix TVs, you know. Oh, cool. A TV scientist. I bet you make a lot of money. My folks had a really nice house, bigger than any of these houses, but it made them worried all the time. Then the bank took it back. We had to sleep at the bus station, but I could never get to sleep, so I just went out to fly around every night with Julian. We flew really far and we never got lost. But when we came back in the morning, they were all gone. They just left you? I don't think so. All our stuff was still there. Maybe they got lost somewhere. Let's go see what's on TV. Hey, Doc. How's his leg looking? Homer with his awesome hat. And yeah, I think that during that exit interview is when I really realized how badly they had me. But how else can you pay for medical school? I have college friends with debts that you can't expect to pay that back unless you're planning to sell painkillers on the side or something. Or, some kind of administrative thing. I don't know. Having seen what arthritis did to my grandmother and my best friend in high school destroy his wrist-building synthesizers, he was like 17. Ailments of the joints and limbs just seemed important to me. I hope that answers your question. Getting a scholarship with that pharmaceutical company had a lot of strings attached, but at least I have somewhere to practice, even if I have to follow their market trends a bit. And hey, thanks to all those seminars, I'm an expert on medical uses of Niripnol TM. It's not so bad. So how about that leg? What happened exactly? My leg was crushed by falling rocks. Ah, crushing injury. Yeah, those can be pretty bad. Everything gets all compressed, and there are a lot of little pieces, too. You know what? Never mind. Let's take a look. How bad could it be, right? It's probably green. I think Conway's gonna lose it. What are they singing about? They're singing about going home. Yeah, they're singing about their home because they've lost right now. It's a scary song. I wouldn't think it's scary. It's hopeful. Dr. Truman's going to help your friend. He'll be okay. This game has such strange effects, and they're so wicked, man. Just zoom in, zoom out, conversation, music in the background. Awesome. But it's nothing we can't handle. You might have a few things to look out for in the future. Be a bit gentler with the leg or the way you walk, but you'll be okay. I've dealt with similar cases before. So the anesthetic we'll use is called Niripnol TM. It's pretty experimental, but it's more appropriate in cases like yours. The way it works is I'll count backwards from 5 to start the process, and then we'll just have a normal conversation as the Niripnol TM takes effects. Then I'll get started. Here we go. 5. Alright, guys, I'm going to pause super quick right here because something wicked's about to happen. Just in case, you know. Alright, so it got super dark. 4, 3, 2, 1. So let's talk about billing for a moment. The pharmaceutical company I'm contracted with was recently acquired by an energy company that has some different standards for billing and revenue, so it's a bit complex now. And good night, Conway. I don't know if Conway's going to be okay. End of Act 2. Alright, so there it is. End of Act 2. Very quick. Oh, it didn't exit the game. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Thankfully, it didn't exit the game. That's great. Probably because now there's 2 chapters. So all that pausing I had to do, I do apologize. But I just wanted to make sure that it didn't crash out on us. So absolutely, end of Act 2. I hope Conway's going to be okay. I mean, that's a really weird ending to end on. Wonderful song, though. So, once again, there's really not much I can say about the game. I mean, apart from my reading it for you guys, I don't think, I mean, honestly, if you like it, if you think it's interesting, pick it up. Read it to yourself. Play it in the dark. Sort of like you play a horror game, but this is more like a, I don't know. It's like an interactive story adventure game thing. It's hard to pigeonhole, and I love games like that. I love games that are really hard to pigeonhole like that. But please, 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 absolutely pick it up. Check it out. I will continue to Let's Play it as long as they continue to release parts of the story. I'm hoping that they do. The technical aspects on this one were really, really high in comparison to the first one. And that's really super awesome as well. So, and of course, if you guys haven't seen it, I do have part 1 already on the Let's Play, and it should be on the same playlist as this one. So, absolutely check it out. So, once again, like I said, really nothing much I can say. If you're not experiencing the story as well as you should be, play the game instead. That way you can experience it. But for now, I would like to thank you all for joining me for Kilobyte Short on this Let's Play of Kentucky Route Zero Act 2. And I will see you guys next video.